What is up, Bearded Nation? Allek from Bearded Collectibles here, coming to you with our episode 28 podcast. As always, I'm with my co-host Tony,
What's up, guys?
and we're going to talk to you about Dragon Ball stuff, Dragon Ball related news. I was trying to hype up the intro of my podcast because last week I was told by the person that's been banned the most from the store, Raul, that it was underwhelming. So Raul, that goes out to you. You still can't step foot in the store. Still
Forever.
banned. He's probably like one of the few people that I know that listen to the podcast on a regular basis. So
Yeah, because he can't come to the store. He's got to get his fix somehow.
right. But before we get started, as always, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, either the YouTube channel or the Facebook group, the page BC Gaming Podcast. That's how you can contact Tony and myself, and we can chat, talk about that stuff, and anything you guys want to talk about, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. So, Tony, man. So, also, guys, I wanted to also let you guys know that the reason why we didn't put the podcast out earlier is because the yellow cards were released yesterday, and then we're recording this on a Thursday. So, it kind of we wanted to wait. It seemed kind of pointless to not include the content on this week's podcast, especially with how lackluster the cards were. But we'll go into that in a sec. So, Tony, the blue cards were released, right? Some people first let me say that people are severely underestimating, I guess, the tournament power set. Ooh, this is nice how they did this. By the way, if you go to the site and you go to the reveal section or the bottom section of the announcement schedule, and you click on the blue or the yellow or the green cards, and then at the bottom of that you click another button, and it takes you directly straight to the blue cards or the cards of your choice. That's actually a pretty neat feature they've included. Easy to review for us, so we don't have to be scrounging around. I think Tony would agree to that, correct?
Yeah, man, for sure. Because last time we were like scrolling through the thing and we weren't even on the same card, and it was pretty sketch.
Yeah. So one of the guys I want to talk about, man, this is Gohan, right? The Gohan seems pretty nice. So obviously, Universe 7 is a whole tournament power set. Auto once per turn. When you combo with this card, when you combo with a Universe 7 from your battle area during your turn, draw 2 cards. So you gotta have somebody on the field for his effect.
It really just depends if we have like one drops that are relevant. Because at that point, you're kind of like, it's almost like draw 2, discard 1. Because and it's even worse because you have to play the guy. So if you're like paying 4 for a dude, you don't want to combo with him. You know what I'm saying? Even more if you have to pay to combo with him. So it's got to have like good fodder, like a top 7. I think there is a Goku that looks for top 7 for Universe 7.
Sure, but so we never really had a back-to-back reveal per se on the podcast. So guys, we're going to be jumping around between blue and yellow, just so that people see kind of some of the combos. It's funny that you mentioned the one drop, Tony, because if you go to the yellow page and you read Master Roshi, he's a one drop counterattack.
Yeah, oh my god. And he's Master Roshi, so it's the best card in the set.
So you negate the attack, and then you can combo with it, and there you go. That's your 2 cards right there.
And you can pay any color, because that's what Universe 7 does.
What do you mean any color? For what?
Doesn't it say right there? Universe 7 battle? No. Yeah. Yeah. On the front side, Universe 7. Universe 7 in all areas are any cost, or whatever. It's hard to read on this little thing.
In all areas, if they have no specified cost. Oh.
Right, so you can pay any color to play Roshi.
Well then, Roshi just got better.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like what I was saying last time we talked about Universe 7. They have the ability to, like, Vegito everything. Just as long as Universe 7, it's any color.
Yeah, for sure. So nice. And then on the back of Gohan, permanent Universe 7 in your battle area can combo when in rest mode. New thing we haven't seen before. And auto once per turn, when you combo with a Universe 7 from your battle area during your turn, draw 2 cards. So he no longer has the. He's one of the leaders now that does not have the when you attack swing. He just has when you combo. So you're gonna have to.
Draw?
What's that?
When you attack draw?
Correct. So you have to combo with somebody to draw 2 cards now.
So honestly, I didn't notice the you can combo with rest mode guys. That makes a big difference. I mean, it's still kind of rough comboing a 4 or 5 cost guy, but it's a little bit less painful if you can punch with him first and you know he's gonna die next turn. So you're just like, whatever, I'll combo him, draw 2 cards off of it.
Yeah, and it sucks as in Tournament of Power, we're not getting any black overwhelm cards.
I think that's okay. But I also think it's funny that the way Gohan's like little theme thing works, his power is like in the. I don't want to spoil the show. Never mind. Just gonna give that up. It's gonna stop right there.
No spoil zone.
I will tell you later. You probably know what I'm about to say after me starting it, but
yeah. We'll talk about that later. If you haven't seen it, guys, by the way, the Dragon Ball Super, you have no excuse. It's literally on the DBS card game page. They literally posted it up for you to watch. Like, it's updated. I think the reason they did that because Crunchy said, guys, we need assistance. Help us somehow with bandwidth issues. And that's what they did. So if you want to catch up on the show, go watch it. Like, what's your excuse, really?
I mean, and realistically, like, we'll give it a couple more weeks, but spoiler-free zone is going to no longer be relevant because it's been a little bit that the show's been over.
Yeah, it's crazy that it was like almost 3 years, right? Since beginning to the end.
Well, not only that, like the show's been over like over a month now.
Oh man,
I know it feels like forever, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was a good final episode that I did at the store. So pretty good stuff.
Spoilers in the next couple weeks because
reminiscing. Yeah, we'll let you guys know. So if you want to fast forward a few seconds, I guess we'll let you know before we spoil stuff. So we're not gonna go through the whole blue and yellow card list. We're just gonna pick out the ones that we like, or the ones that we feel are underwhelming this time. So we're trying something a little bit different. Bergamo, the True of the Dendier. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like this card could have done so much more. When this card attacks a leader on the front, draw a card. When Lavender and Basil are in play in your battle area, your opponent leader cannot attack this card. Cute, I guess. I guess they have the built-in Bobbity with what's his face?
Boo.
No, the one.
Deborah,
correct. And then you put the Togoma in there, and then they can't attack anything, pretty much. But none of the trio have barriers, so as we all know, Kill's a thing. There's even Bardock can pop some of the trios, so it doesn't matter. And it's funny because it says and, so not or. You need to have them both in play for the effect for the permanent to go off. So I feel like this leader could have done so much more. I mean, he is a common, so.
I would have liked him rather to have something more that was relevant to him in the show, not so much whatever this is. I guess they're trying to team it with the three of them, but like.
Yeah, because in the show, and it's not really spoiling, his when he first battles Goku.
I mean, it's kind of spoiling if you're going to say what I think you're going to say.
Well, no, I'm not. He does something else that I feel like could have been implemented in this.
Yeah, me too. And I even could have done it. Like, I even thought about it while we're sitting here.
Yeah, something. I don't know. It would have been nice to see a buff per se. So every time.
Now you're getting a little risky. You're getting a little risky to spoil.
No, hold on. Every time somebody attacks Bergamo, he gains 5,000 K for the duration of the turn.
5,000 K. That's like infinite.
Well, I know, but that's sure. I mean, I'm trying not to spoil it, but you know what I mean. Something along those lines. I feel like this leader could have done something like that, and I feel like if that permanent was there, I feel like it could have been better. So,
No, I agree. I agree. I feel like it should have been something more relevant to his character, and not just because they're three brothers. Let's make them have to do something together.
Correct, because I mean, one of the things I really, really enjoy about like all the Goku Blacks and the Samasus, the Indestructibles, they're placed where they should be placed because of the show. I feel like they should have done something else with Bergamu, but neither here nor there. Let's move on. The one you were talking about earlier is a Ready to Fight Son Goku. He's a one drop, one blue, it's a 5K. When you play this card, look at the top 3 cards from your deck. Choose up to one Universe 7 among them. Add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Great card. Another Goku. Well, it's not really Goku Searcher. It's a Universe 7 Searcher. I'm happy they limited it to the top 3 because I've always thought top 7 or hell even top 10 with Kaba was too much.
Well, top 10 is definitely too much with Kaba because doesn't he play them?
He plays Khalifa if you want to, and Kale goes to your hand. But still,
Okay,
top
so
10?
yeah, I mean, besides that being top 10, I mean, top 7 wasn't as bad during like set 1 because there was a smaller number of playable targets. Now it's getting kind of rough.
Exactly. So that's going to be a great card to include probably in the Gohan one as well. And speaking of Gohan, results of training Son Gohan.
If you play this Gohan, can you awaken?
What do you mean?
Because it's results of training.
Oh, jeez. No, Tony.
I'm just saying, if I play results of training, Son Gohan.
Kill me, Smalls. So he's a 5-drop, 3 mandatory blue. Of course, if you play the Gohan, then there's no mandatory leader. He evolves for 4.
The Goku also removes the restriction. I think the Vegeta does as well.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
If there are 2 or more Universe 7 in your combo area, this card gains triple strike. I feel like this is going to be like a game ender, obviously. When a card evolves into this card, if your leader card is blue, choose up 3 Universe 7 with energy cost 3 or less from your hand and play them.
Yeah, it's insanity.
Yeah, just infinite combos per se, because it depends on what 3 are shown like in, like especially from the SR slot. If there's anything 3 or less, it's going to be pretty nuts. So
I mean, I think what's gonna be cooler with this is that it's gonna be able to let you slam down like the one drop Goku or other things that have replacement effects, and it's gonna give you a lot of steam.
yeah. So the next one, it's funny that you can play this one. You can play Focus Mind Son Gohan using that evolve effect because it's a 3 cost. He has barrier. Activate main once per turn. You guys heard that right. Once per turn. Look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 Universe 7 among them. You can play that card by paying its energy cost, then shuffle your deck.
Yeah, it's pretty bonkers. The barrier is what makes them bonkers.
Yeah.
Because it's rough. Like playing them on turn 3 kind of sucks because you're just like, I guess.
I mean, I would probably hold to just hold them for the turn 4 or turn 5 to if you got the results in hand.
Which results? Because
Results, the Son Gohan one. Got me again.
5 cost.
Yeah. So, and here's one of the cards that I feel like is interesting, right? And I feel like it's probably might bring back Beerus, Whis, Mentor, Beerus, Barrier, because Whis didn't need anything else, right? He's also a 3 cost, so he can be dropped. Is it Universe 7? Yep. He can be dropped by the Gohan. Results of training Gohan, Son Gohan. Reduces the cost of Beerus in your hand by 1. And there can only be up to 1 Whis in your battle area, which I like they did this, right? Because can you imagine being able to somehow, evolve with the Gohan and drop 3 Whis on the board and then play next turn a Beerus
Oh, you mean kind of like you did with the Cabas and the playing full
Yeah,
kills? It was pretty awesome.
yeah. Well, I'm glad they're actually realizing this and are doing something like this to say, hey, no, you can only have one Whis. Like Whis is too OP. So
Well, he's also got barrier where Caba does not.
correct, correct. And I really enjoy that trade off. Honestly,
So you know what I'm thinking? It'd be really cool too if all the super rares were the gods.
but we need more. I mean, there's only 12 gods. I mean, Xeno 13, sure. Um, but are you
How
going to
many super
include the
rares are in
angels
the
in that
set?
too?
It's not even supposed to be a whole set.
Yeah, but I mean, we're getting I forget how many SRs we're getting.
Okay, so there would also probably be obviously a alternate Goku, a Jiren, probably a few stuff. I almost spoiled there.
Killing me, Smalls. Where is it? Tournament of Power. While I look for this.
And it wouldn't be 12 gods because we wouldn't use the ones that didn't fight.
Also, only 8 gods.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, actually, no, isn't Ribrianne already one of the super rares? That's what it would be. For every universe, it would be the god and then their main character powers.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it. So we get only 9 super rares this set.
Oh, okay. So the gods and then Ribrianne.
God, I hope these super rares. So as a store, right? I have to place my pre-order. My pre-order was due back in January for this set, right? I had to place my pre-order then without even having pre-orders to sell. I hope these super rares blow the tournament power out the water. So first let's think about this real fast, right? So there's 9 super rares, right? That means in a box you're guaranteed to always pull 7, which by the way, uh, I'm not a fan of. There should always be a potential to pull doubles as well, and that's something I'm talking to Bana about. But so let's say, for argument's sake, right? Let's say you pull there's always going to be 2 super rares you don't pull per box,
Well, I thought you could pull doubles in the box.
not from super rares.
Huh.
I don't know if a lot of people know that.
I didn't know that. I also
Yeah,
haven't opened nearly as many boxes as you have.
spoiler alert.
Most people haven't opened nearly as many boxes as you have.
um, so 9 times. We do some quick math here. So in reality, to get a full playset of super rares, if you get the proper distribution, right,
Like
of
perfect
dudes,
distribution.
you would need 5 and 5.14 boxes. So whatever that equates to, let's say 6, right? You need 6 boxes for all the super rares. Half a case. I always tell people, get your playsets. Once you get your playsets, you can do whatever you want with the extras. Be sure to always get your playsets first, and especially this is a limited run set, limited print set. Again, I just hope that the super rare, secret rare, these next 10 cards blow this out the water, because so far people are a little upset or lackluster about the cards, and we'll still go more into detail about that. So yeah, so now that that's out, the Piccolo, it's all right, I guess. The Focus Mind Piccolo, the blocker, permanent. The one I really wanted to talk about, though, and Tony, stop me if I'm wrong, is the multiform Tien Shihan.
Yeah.
So he's a 4-drop. So, and then this card loses 5k power for each Tien Shihan in your battle area or combo area. When you play this card, if your leader card is Universe 7, you may place 1 card from your hand in the drop area. If you do, choose up to 3 multiform Tien Shihan from your deck and play them, then shuffle your deck.
This card's insane for Gohan.
Yes.
These 3 turns where you're just like draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards.
Pretty much. So you never really want to swing with him.
Plus, you're just kind of gay for Tien anyway.
Uh, yeah, yeah. He's what I played pretty much in Pansy. It was a fun deck. Um, Universe 9 Supreme Kai Roa, whatever. Uh, yeah. When you play this card, look at the top 2 cards from your deck. Choose any number of Universe 9 among them, add it to your energy and rest mode. He's a 3-drop. So when I say yeah, he's a free. He's a more expensive objection, and you get to play a dude per se.
Well, it's also not from your hand, which is really a big deal.
Oh yeah, that too.
And it could potentially ramp you for 2 turns.
Yeah.
But the problem is like, are you really trying to ramp on turn 3?
I mean, now in a no longer mecha meta, I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of people play, Super Saiyan 3. Son Goku would ramp, which I don't know if I'm a fan of. I mean, you can only get to 6 energy, so what are you really ramping for? I guess to get the energy out quicker, to be able to do things quicker, sure, but, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of ramping Super Saiyan 3. I've seen some people play that locally, and
I'm just going to play untap Goku, as usual.
Here's the battle card Baramu. He has double strike, and again the permanent. When Lavender and Basil are in play, your battle area, your opponent cannot place cards in their energy area. This card, it's a 5-drop 3 mandatory blue. He's a 20k. Can potentially stall your opponent. I do like that it does not have barrier.
Because you have to have and kept the other 2 guys and play this guy on turn 5.
Yeah.
Does it even matter anymore?
I mean, unless you ramp, unless you pull some Supreme Kais.
But if you're ramping, are you able to play the other brothers? You know what I'm saying? Like, the other 2 are 2 and a 3 cost. This one has nothing to help him play. And this one kills a guy. But doesn't actually help them play each other. So
yeah, it's a trap.
It is a trap. I mean, you could play it in Super Saiyan 3 Goku. First turn you play this guy, second turn you play the 3 cost, and then on 4 you dick around, and then 5 you play this guy.
Yeah.
So you can lock them a couple turns behind, but is it really worth it? Like, that's perfect draw. Because if you don't do it on turn 5, like, why are you even doing it?
You're right. Guys, if Tony is wrong, and if I'm wrong, let us know in the comments down below. And Raul, any comment you post is quickly ignored, so.
And deleted.
True to Dangerous Lavender. When this card attacks, if another True to Dangerous is in play in your battle area, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy card 4 or less and KO it. This card is strong, I would say.
Yeah, it's really good.
You just swing just to KO something. I mean, you could just KO with this.
Right. And then they have to deal with it. Like, they can't just leave him in play.
Yeah. True to Dangerous Basil. He's a 3-drop, 15k. During your turn, if another True to Dangerous is in play, this card gains 10k, LOL, 1k power for each 1 energy you have and dual attack. Sure.
So yeah, these 2 are pretty good, and then the big brother is garbage.
Yeah. So I said we weren't going to talk about most of these, but some of these are actually driving my attention now after rereading them. And we all know that yellow doesn't have much, so let's spend a little bit more extra time on blue. Iron Skill Battler Chapil, 4-drop, 2 mandatory, double strike, auto. When you play this card, if your leader card is Universe 9, you may choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. If you do so, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and place it at the bottom of its owner's deck. I like that. Yeah. But I mean, again, you
played blue Frieza, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh god, what? Universe 9 Striker Comfrey? Like, I thought this card was hot garbage, but after rereading it, When you play this card, choose up to one Universe 9 in your hand with an energy cost less than or equal to your total energy and play it.
Yeah, this card's good.
For free.
I guess this also helps with the shitty...
The 5-drop?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You could play 2 in a turn with this guy. That's super relevant. Still shitty, though.
Yeah. And then the Universe 9 Striker Hop, she has the same, I guess, effect. She's a crit. So, but then she has the same effect of, except that she needs Universe 9 in play in your battle area. Not in the leader area, guys. It needs to be your battle area. Watch, I'm guarantee you people are going to start misplaying stuff when it says in your battle area and think that leader is in your battle area. It's not a separate zone. But the BCC Mirror says you can't activate a blocker during this card's attack, and this does the same thing pretty much. So,
Cool.
Well, Striker Oregano.
Oregano.
It's a 2-drop. When you play this card, you may reveal one Universe 9 from your hand and place it at the bottom of your deck. If you do so, draw 2 cards. Yeah. Universe 9 Striker Hysup. Blocker, he's a 5k, but if there's a Universe 9 in play in your battle area, you can play this card from your hand without paying his energy costs. Cute. The super combo, I'm starting to like that every set's coming out with like their own version of super combos, which to me they will always be perfect cards, but don't want to confuse the masses. When I mean the masses, the whole 3 people that listen to us. The 4th one being Raul. When you play this card, when you come with this card, if the leader card is Universe 9 and have 5 or less life, draw 1 card, and this card gains 10k combo power for the duration of the turn. Yeah. What do you think about the difference now at the 5 or less life instead of the 4?
I think the 5 was a good decision because it really keeps you from getting wrecked when you get locked out. And I mean, I don't want to say bad decks, but decks that can't, flip themselves, let's say.
But how would you feel in the next set they go up to 6 life? Like, would you be okay with that?
No, that's stupid. Because for one, Super Saiyan 3 Goku just starts the super combos. I think 5 is right because that's where people get locked out when they can't flip themselves.
But this also says Universe 9. So, for example, if they come out with like a Universe, 6 super combo that says when you're at 6. So, then would you still feel the same way?
No, I mean, yeah, I would feel the same way. I think 6 is too early. Like, why even put a little restriction on at that point?
Sure.
6, you can do 2 Kaba attacks. Like, you're already there. It's supposed to, it's supposed to keep you from losing. Is really what it's for.
So the next card is a Universe 9 Striker Roselle. He's pretty much a Goku version. The 1-drop 5k. Look at the top 3 cards. Choose 1 Universe 9. Add them to your hand. Spectrum Attack. Ubani. I really like this character in the show, but he's a 3-drop. When you combo this card, draw 1 card and place 1 card from your hand at the bottom of your deck. So,
Vanilla. But he's also a 1k combo. So, I mean, it looks like a lot of this is meant to play the trio out and get the combo off, but I still doubt you're going to do it on the turn you want to.
Yeah. Dangerous Triangle is the next card we're going to talk about.
And that's also assuming they don't kill any of them.
Yep. Yeah, because they don't have barrier. So this is actually a field card, right? The permanent, if Bergamo, Lavender, and Basil are in play in your battle area, negate the skills of all of your opponent's battle cards with energy card 4 or less in the battle area. The field card is pretty bonkers.
Yeah, but again, you have to have all 3 of these dudes that are just going to die all the time out. Like, Kale can actually kill 2 of the brothers at the same time.
And remember, guys, it says in your battle area. So your leader area is separate, right? So that means you have to play the 5-drop Bergamo for this effect to go in effect. And then Shining Blaster is the last blue card we're going to talk about. So 1-drop. or a one drop is a counterattack, negate the attack. If you lead a card as Universe 9, choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 4 or less, and return it to the owner's hand. Cute, I guess. I do like the bounce mechanic there.
So, is Bergamo the only Universe whatever leader? Universe 6, whatever this shit is? 9?
I think so.
Yeah, so your choice is to play that garbage or don't play it. Pretty tough choice.
Pretty tough choice indeed. So we're going to jump over to the yellow cards real fast, guys. The Frieza leader. Yes, you cannot use Bloodlust with it.
Oh, he's not Frieza Army?
No.
Good.
And of course, you have to treat Universe 7 in all areas that don't have specified cost. Once per turn, place one Universe 7 from your hand and drop area, draw 2 cards.
This is like Gohan, but skipping the extra steps.
Yeah, it's pretty much a shittier Cell.
Is it though?
Well, on the back it says from place one Universe 7 from your hand in a drop area, draw 2 cards, and choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Yeah, I think it's a shittier version of Cell.
Is it though? Because Cell can't make your Universe 7 guys cost any color. So you're playing whatever color you want, you're cycling through cards that are booty, and you're tapping guys down to kill them. I don't think this Frieza is bad.
Well, you know how the internet reacts. The internet reacted pretty shitty about Jiren, because frankly,
Jiren, I think it's garbage. So that's
yeah, they should have done something better with Jiren.
Made it good?
When this leader attacks a leader card, when this card attacks a leader card, draw a card. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have kept him at the common slot. Maybe they should have upped that. And same thing on the back, but at the end of your turn, choose two Universe 11 in your battle area and switch them to active mode. Cute, I guess. That's it. Okay.
I mean, I also feel like Jiren will probably be one of the SRs. That's probably why he got the common slot.
Oh god, I hope so. So, full Power Spirit Bomb Son Goku. The 5-drop double strike. When you play this card, draw 1 card and choose up to one of your energy and switch it to active mode. And then activate main. Choose 2 cards in your life and add it to your hand. This card gains 10k power for the duration of the turn. This card, by far, if Roshi wasn't a thing, I think will probably be the best card in yellow.
Really?
This card does so much for...
Yeah, but it says activate main, so it's like, cool, negate.
Sure, but, I mean, I get that. But, you know, let's think about it like this. It adds Self-Awakening, right? And now they have to deal with this 35k swinging to the face.
Yeah, they negate him, because it's pre-combat that you use the power.
I get that, but if they don't have a negate, then they gotta combo up to get rid of...
Or I guess they can't kill him with Goku. Can they kill him with... They can kill him with Goku, right? The Goku combo? Little Tsugash Goku?
Sure, that's everything.
Yeah,
everything doesn't have barrier.
Yeah. So I don't think this is worth my time. I mean, I like it because it's like mini Gotenks, you know? The auto ability.
Yep,
the activate main to me is a rare trigger.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play yellow-blue untap Goku with this guy.
Let's see you do it then. And we already talked about the Roshi. The Cold Hearted Strike Frieza is another one of my favorites. It's a 5-drop in yellow dual attack. You may play this card when you place this card. You may place 1 Universe 7 from your hand in a drop area. If you do so, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and switch them to rest mode. Those cards cannot be switched to active mode during your opponent's next charge phase. It's the first and only card we see that says ignoring barrier.
Yeah, that was really cool to see. But like, as cool as this guy is, I think he'll see play. I'm not gonna say that, but the restriction of the Universe 7 makes him a little bit less relevant to me.
I mean, it is a tournament power set.
Right. But like the next Frieza, who is probably the best Frieza ever.
Oh, the Agony of Hell Frieza?
Yeah.
It's a 2-drop. When you play this card, choose up to 1 Frieza in your drop area and add it to your hand. Yeah, it's actually Yeah, I love the whole recycle because we don't see that often in.
Well, what really like to me, what makes it insane is the one drop Frieza that looks at the top three for Frieza Army, and then the not super combo, the cheat and the play Frieza that you combo. Like those are both Friezas and super relevant, low cost, and die a bunch. Like Golden Frieza is becoming relevant because there's so many good Friezas to evolve over now.
Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong.
Like playing this Frieza with set one, untap, no. Golden Frieza that you sack a dude. You play that, this guy, and the top three Frieza, and you can just cycle these two over and over. Or even if you get two of these guys, you just play him, get the same one, play him, get the same one. Your power becomes like pay two, draw a card, but then you untap two. So just draw a card and you attack, draw a card.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
when you eventually want to get a good Frieza to seal the game, you just target a good Frieza and then you win the game.
Yeah, you're not wrong with that one. Not wrong with that one. As many as you know, that Topo, we've seen Topo with the counterattacks, the negate stuff in red. Ally of Justice Topo in yellow is pretty nuts as well if you think about what the potential can do. So pretty much he's a 4-drop, 3 mandatory yellow. When you play this card, if your leader card is Universe 11, look at the top 10 cards from your deck, choose up to 2 Universe 11 with energy cost 3 or less from among them, and play them in rest mode. Then shuffle your deck.
So this becomes pretty bonkers with Jiren, because Jiren untaps 2 of them. But then you have to play Jiren leader, so that's rough.
Yep. Well, I mean, for right now, because I'm sure we're going to get more Universe 11 stuff going forward. But if you, I mean, I would assume so. I'm assuming we're going to see more Jiren.
But it might not say Universe 11. You know what I'm saying? It might be just for the set.
You're not wrong, but it's nice because like if you're able to get the Jiren out, you can kill 2 of your opponent's battle cards that are in rest mode, and then if you also get Dipso out, oh no, that's when you combo with the card. What's the other one I was thinking about? Oh god, I had it in my head for a second.
Is it this guy?
Kunshi.
Coochie?
Kunshi, not Coochie. Kunshi. Because you have to activate main once per turn. Choose one card in your life, add it to your hand. If another Universe 11 is in play, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card with energy card 4 or less. Wait, what? And switch it to rest mode. No, that's not the one. There's one that pops.
This guy's really cool. That trigger with Topo because he untaps himself, but he's still kind of poop, so maybe not.
Yeah, no.
This guy tops 3 as a card. He'd be cool to hit. Standard stuff. Oh, here we go. If another Universe 11 is in play in your battle area, this card is not KO'd in battle once per turn. That's stupid. It's awful.
Yeah, I thought I read a card right, but clearly I read it wrong. So
you can hit the super combo, and if it untaps, you kind of like drew a super combo because she's a 2 cost. Obviously, all super combos are.
Yeah, but who really plays super combos on the field, anyways?
Right, but it's like drawing it. You just combo from the field. Also, I did with Piccolo a lot with that Gohan, and then you just like combo. Gotcha.
Yeah, and then we're literally going to jump back to the last 2 cards. Universe 7 Representative, right? It's an extra card, permanent. It's a one cost. No specified cost. This card gains Universe 7 in all areas. So there you go. For the people who were asking about the Goku, about extra cards, that says that he can only have Universe 7 stuff. Look at the top 7 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 Universe 7 among them and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck.
I thought that they already had like a tweet or an announcement that Goku can play events. No big deal. Oh, but you can hit this with this, I guess is why it says that.
Yeah, so it came out by accident, and I guess they reversed it. So I always wait till the official Q&A. Like when spoilers happen and see the people that freak out over stuff, I just sit back and just eat popcorn
Oh,
because
this is the only. So they reversed it. Like this is the only event he can play or extra card.
uh, so far, yes. I'm waiting to the Q&A, but I mean, he says that if it doesn't say Universe 7, it can't be in your deck. So
Yeah, but also could have been bad translation and could have been battle cards only.
yeah, but they, like I said, they reversed it and go from there. So and actually,
This next card is insane.
Coyote Zone or Kokoto Zone, whatever. So one cost, yellow, counterattack, negate the attack. Then if your leader card is Universe 11, choose to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch them to rest mode. So if they're coming at you with more than, if they're coming at you with 2 cards, swing one, negate, and tap the other.
This is why you always play guys post combat.
Yeah, and correct. You swing, then you play somebody. You swing, play somebody. You don't like lay all your everything out on the field and be like, okay, I'm gonna swing one by one. Like,
Yeah,
no,
so post combat, like after you attack it, everything is when you play more stuff, unless it's relevant to the attack.
Correct. And that's pretty much it for the yellow card, guys. We're gonna talk about the next reveal. Unfortunately, comes on the 11th when we get the 9 SRs, and then on the 18th we get the secret rare revealed, and then on the 25th it says strategy determine power info. I don't know what that really means, but stay tuned. We're going to be covering everything. One of the other things I wanted to talk about, it sucks that, so first of all, congrats on Canada getting like a regional per se at some convention that's coming up. I wish I had the name for it off the top of my head. It sucks. It's in Toronto. It sucks that it's a day after the Tournament of Power release day. I was thinking about going, and then I was like, wait, what day is it? I can't do that.
Why, though?
So,
because you got to be shipping stuff?
Well, I mean, the Saturday after release, like, it's a big day, so. And then here, Tony, a fun fact. I'm pretty sure, I was told by the distributor yesterday, they're very nervous about this. Set 4 and, was it Magic 19 Core? Comes out on the same day.
Okay.
Rip me, because that's, oh god. If Tony, if you're not tired of cracking packs, you're gonna be tired after that weekend.
What weekend is that?
Whenever it's supposed to come out.
Let me know. I'll take the day off, and then we'll figure some shit out.
Yeah. So one of the things, guys, that I logged into the site where stores log in and register for stuff. It looks like Bandai is officially giving out T-shirts. This was not here yesterday. It says, thank you for continuous use of the Card Das Club. As a special campaign, we provide Dragon Ball Super card game official T-shirts to you. Quantities are limited. T-shirts will arrive in sets of 5. 1 small, 1 medium, 1 large, 2 extra large. They will be distributed on a first come, first served basis. Please understand the numbers are limited. If you have your LGS, tell them about it. I don't know who's gonna. I'm assuming that a lot of stores are gonna have a lot of extra small or a lot of leftover smalls. But that's that. And and I'm glad that they came out and mentioned about Origins, right? Because now officially, if you got the level 2 judge stuff set in place, like you can take the test and then once approved, they got to do like a face-to-face interview, and Origins is where it's at for you to go there. And I'm glad that Bandai said it, because I remember, ARG saying that they were going to do the level 2 test there in San Jose, and that's why some judges went, and then there was no level 2 judge test, so some of them were pretty upset about that.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah. And then yesterday, right, it was spoiled. So one of the things that has been requested of me, because sometimes I know information that I can't say and it sucks, is when to leak stuff out, right? But because someone else already did, we can talk about it. We got a Theme 2 booster box, Tony. So in September, So my pre-orders are due next month, and then in September this comes out. It is, I don't know what you want to call this. It is the World Martial Arts Tournament.
Sick.
So we have, it looks like Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Goku on the front. We have Kid Goku versus Jackie Chun or Master Roshi on the side. And that's all we see so far. Same spread as this first theme booster. 30 commons, 18 uncommons, 12 rares, 8 super rares, 1 secret rare, and 8 special rares.
Huh.
8 special rares, guys. So hold on. So special rares, the SPRs, we always get 4, but I guess they're updating it to 8. So
everybody's gonna have an alt art.
I guess, yeah, that's what it looks like. That is what it looks like, guys.
Huh.
One last thing I want to talk about quickly, because Tony, I know you got to go, is that so May 1st, right, was the first time that stores could have held the tournaments for the BCC4 Goku promo. I just want to say that congrats to everyone who received it. Disappointed on stores who gave them out early. And right now we're on day 3, right, of, I guess, this being live and active, of you being able to get the well, let me rephrase that. Technically 2 days, because if there's a store having a tournament on the East Coast at 10 o'clock, there's a problem, right? There's no way you have people showing up. But for people to already have full play sets right now, and selling them, I think it's kind of absurd and just leads to the shadiness I've been seeing online.
I mean, there's also the chance that, like, there's 16 promos and their locals is 8. Everybody gets 2. You know what I'm saying? There's places that could happen at, but I feel you. I doubt that's what's happening everywhere. There's so many being sold already.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, yeah. If you come to Bearded, if there's only 8 people to show up that day, don't expect double promos. That's not the way that works. Only 8, because then I can use those for something else. Not to sell. I can use those for future tournaments. I don't know. I just wish that people would take Dragon Ball a little more seriously. Hey, at least it's not Dragonborn, am I right?
Right. What does that Goku do again? Isn't he like really good? Barrier and something?
He's a 3-drop. He comes into play on a taps 2 energy.
Yeah, I need those.
Yeah, it's 15k. So you can Shigesh him in. Your opponent thinks you tap out, and you just Shigesh him in, I guess.
No, I need those for Untap Goku because he's way better than the Trunks, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we got to test that out. We got to bring Untap Goku back. So we also got to start streaming again, man. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna set it up and we're gonna start streaming again. This is definitely 100% going to happen when I come back from Toronto. I'm going to Toronto for a week, guys. I'll be back next Friday.
Next Tuesday? Let's talk about it now on the podcast. What's next Tuesday? Tuesday is the 15th, right? Because you're in on the 8th. You're going to be in Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. So what about the 15th?
Oh, you got to work. So never mind. I was like, we'll just stream like all day. We'll get some decks together. Maybe we'll invite like 1 or 2 of the locals, have a bunch of decks ready to go, and just stream games.
I mean, we could also stream games on the Saturday as well.
Yeah, but I can't be there on Saturday.
I mean, you could show up later, and then we can kill the stream for a while, play some Mario Kart.
We need to find out how to stream the Mario Kart. We need to get the Twitch channel going and putting content on it.
Again, because I feel like after the move happened, I haven't, and that was 5 months ago now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we 100% need to get back on the ball on that. But with that being said, Tony, do you have anything else you want to mention?
No, I think I'm okay today. I think we did. I want to build one of these decks, and I'm really disappointed because I don't think I'm going to be able to get as much of this product as I would like, it being such a short print. After my little talk right now with the Frieza thing, I think it's a real deck. I think Golden Frieza set 1. He said, I have one right here actually. He says, Place one of your Frieza's Army battle cards in the drop area, and this one doesn't have Frieza's Army. That just pooped on me. Well, there goes that.
Yeah.
And that deck just died like so fast. It sounded so cool for a minute.
I was waiting for you to catch up.
You told me that when I was going off on about how cool the deck is.
I didn't want to ruin your dreams until you finally realized it.
I feel like you didn't realize, and you're just talking shit now.
Besides that, Tony, anything else, man?
Nope. Got to find a different deck. I just like untapping mana, so it just sounded really cool.
Well, I mean, untapping mana, kind of any card game is pretty nice to do. But guys, like I always say, support your LGS, otherwise support the Beard. Bearded Collectibles has Tournament Power, Ultimate Boxes, Set 4 up for pre-order, as well as the playsets that I have. I'm still working on getting all the cards posted up on beardedcollectibles.com. So if you want, you can go there and buy them from there. I'm very competitive when it comes to prices. And you can support someone who supports the community, who hosts local tournaments. By the way, I've had 2 distributors already confirm with me that online-only retailers are not getting dash packs. So that's all I'm going to say, guys. Be sure who you pre-order from. Get you dash packs. I'm a brick and mortar. They are, for whatever reason, like, I understand people want to see proof, stuff of that nature. I was told that in the last set, they didn't get dash packs. And then they're working on getting me something official. So as soon as I get something official, guys, I will post it and let everyone know. The Beard is the way to go. Remember, guys, the Beard is here. Love you guys. You guys have a good day. And we'll be back on Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. All right, guys.
I thought we were going to do... You're out of town next week. I thought we were going to do Friday for the next spoilers.
I mean, we could do Friday.
I mean, we'll do one before.
No, but it's not this Friday. It's next Friday.
Oh, then we'll do it Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we are recording over the internet right now, so that's the thing, Tony.
Yeah, but you're probably on hotel internet, so there's a chance that won't work out.
Well, I mean, we could test it out. I also have I can hotspot in Canada for free too. So.
All right. Well, no one wants to hear about this anyway, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, boy. Just like no one wants to hear about Final Fantasy. Have a good night, guys.